Welcome to Toro NSN's Training in 10, an innovative, self-paced training module that allows you to get trained and get going. While this presentation is focused on SitePro 2.0 versions and higher, the principles within apply to all versions of SitePro. Today's topic is utilizing alarms and alarm responses for your SitePro system. This training module will cover topics including how to use alarm and alarm responses, setting up alarms for T-weather, setting alarm responses for satellite hardware, weather station, and the SitePro system, and other future Training in 10 options designed to help you become a better manager of your Toro SitePro system. Let's start by going to the weather station by first clicking on the Tools sub-tab highlighted in purple. Now click on the weather station icon highlighted in purple. Only facilities with active and linked weather stations to SitePro will be able to set up alarms in this system. Now let's click on the Alarm tab, also highlighted in purple. This is the alarm screen. You have up to 99 alarms you can build, but you must first start by typing a name and hitting Tab. Here we have used the example of rain. Once you have selected the name, then you must select the source. There are several sensors from the weather station to select from. For rain, we could select either 1 hour or a 24-hour period. For our example, we will select rain for the 1 hour period. Now you will need to select either the equal to, greater than, or less than option for the next step. Now you would add the value that you're looking for, whether it be for rain or wind or temperature. You can also put a qualifying time in for a set amount. At this point, all that needs to be done to enable this alarm is to place the check in the enable box and the dot in the circle to activate the alarm. The final step is to close T-weather and reopen to refresh this alarm setup. Again, you can build 99 different alarms in T-weather. Now let's set up a response to the alarm set up in T-weather by first clicking on Setup highlighted in purple. From Setup, click on Advanced, then Alarms and Responses. This is the alarm response screen. There are several source types to select from. We will need to select the source type for this alarm response. These are the source types that are available within SitePro. We will work with 3 of these in these examples: satellite hardware for network systems, the weather station, and the SitePro system. When satellite hardware is selected, there are several sources available to choose. One of the most utilized is no response. If the central loses communication with the satellite, new information will not be downloaded to the system. The other items allow you to check on the internal workings of that satellite. When SitePro system is selected, there are also many sources to choose from. Many of these deal with communication and setting up the irrigation system. When the weather station is selected, the only source types are those that were set up in the alarm screen within T-Weather. We will also review all responses for all alarms. The response categories are the same for each source type, and there are several to choose from. Log only, no response, just documents that information so you can check it at your convenience. You can put the system on pause, either all or part. You could remove a pause for either all or part of the system. You could pause a program or all programs within the system. You can turn a switch on for up to 4 hours and 15 minutes. Switches are defined in a previous Training in 10 module. Please review it when you set them up. You could turn a switch off. You could cancel either all or part of the irrigation system. You could place the system, either all or part, on hold for permanent or a set number of days. Rain hold and cancel allows you to cancel everything that is irrigating and place the entire system on rain hold. You could start a program either in the entire system or within an individual group or satellite. Multi-manual master allows you to start a multi-manual master group that has already been defined in your SitePro system. Reflow is utilized with pump log linked to either a Flowtronics or Watertronics pump station. This is defined more in the advanced class. Here we have set an alarm response up. The source type is the weather station. The source is the rain, which was an alarm set up in T-Weather, and the response we are looking for is rain, hold, and cancel. So when we get a set amount of rain, the system will rain, hold, and cancel once we have placed a check in the bell log box to document it there, and we place a check in the enable box. Without these checks, the system will not document the alarm response. The final thing to do is to click OK to lock this alarm response in the system. Well, another 10 minutes have gone by, and you have just completed another episode of NSN's Training in 10. Today's topic has been utilizing alarms and alarm responses for your SitePro system. We hope that this Training in 10 lesson was helpful for you to better understand this helpful tool, and that it helps further enhance your career working with the #1 central control product available, Toro SitePro. Be sure to keep looking for future installments of NSN's Training in 10, the self-paced training module that allows you to get trained and get going. If you have any questions about this or about future training module releases, or if you'd like to participate in one of our acclaimed Toro SitePro regional training classes, please contact us by calling 888-676-8676, option 2. Once again, that's 888-676-8676, option 2. Toro and Toro's National Support Network. Count on it.